I got audio fixed. I'm the smartest man alive.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, here we are live and on the record here with our main events here in our Wednesday Clubbin. Jimmy left on the wheels of steel.
Less than 5.
Calling the shots here. We got our modified drivers out in our marshalling positions. We got our B-Main 17.5 lock timing all gridded up, ready to go. 5 minutes of mayhem here, taking the top two. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing to the sound of the tone. Good, clean start. Good, clean racing here early on. Sure we keep things clean here. Woo! Sean Rice pushing her ride wide. Bryce taking it over. Get a little squirrely going down that straightaway. So Nick doing an early breakaway dance here. So we got DeMoss, Rice, and Marklis, the wagon train for that second transfer spot. Going through the step up, step down. Rice gets it wrong. Rice gets it wrong, but Rice lands on his feet. So Sean Rice going to take over that number 2 spot for now. Marklis going to slide into that 3. DeMoss going to fall to the 4. Bayette taking full advantage of the early mayhem. $17.5 expert stock B-Main coming up next. 17.5 B-Mains never disappoint, especially with Paul Weir in the BQ position. $130 in. We got Bayette out front. Sean Rice doing a little pirouette, landing on his feet. He's got a pretty sizable lead here in that 2 spot. DeMoss and Marklis going at it. DeMoss going out of bounds. Marklis going to take over now. So Marklis going to take over that 3rd and final podium spot for our B-Main event. By the start-finish line, they go. Bayette coming up on their back door. Oh, Bryce tried to go huge. Gets a little piece of Rice there, or Marklis. Nick gets around him, so game on, game on. So Bayette's got an 8-second lead over Rice. Rice got a 15-second lead over 3. So 1 and 2 sitting pretty comfy here. Barring a disaster, they are well on their way into that main event later on in the evening. Marklis spinning it out, hanging it up on a pole. Has to get marshaled out. So Rice is going to take over that 3 spot now. That's been your hotly contested position right there. Both of these guys have swapped places several times.
Minutes left.
Our closest battle for that 3 spot between DeMoss and Marklis. Right now, DeMoss has got a 5.4 second lead. Your leader working his way off that straightaway now. Minute 10 to go, minute 10 to go.
Minute left.
Bayette, Rice, DeMoss, Marklis. All these guys gapping out into their positions here. $17.5B main event for expert classes up next. Paul, you know you're racing next, right? Watch by a start-finish line. Watch by a start-finish line. You'll be done when you come by that start-finish line. That was Bryce getting it wrong, and here comes Marklis. They're going to close there at the end. DeMoss and Marklis, you are both done. Here comes Bayette and Rice. Coming by, taking their transfer spots. Are both you guys going to hang out for the A main? That is a race. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. All right. Bayette and Rice, you guys are bumping into that A main event. We'll need all four of you. And a handful of volunteers down on the track, please. Handful of volunteers down on the track to Marshall. Race number 2, our expert, 17.5. The main event is coming up next. All right, we need those drivers from race number 1 out on the track along with a handful of volunteers.
Minute to the start of the race.
All right. Hold your cars, hold your cars. I probably do.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Three seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, volunteers. Race number 1, you can roll them out, check them in. Race number 1, roll 2, roll them out, check them in. We'll give Paul Weir a courtesy minute here.
15 seconds
We
to the
got
start
Sora
of the race.
in the 5.
Factory fill. Mike Sora.
Greek in the 4, Gibson in
Five.
the 3, Rudy Gonzalez in the 2, and in your BQ position, Paul Weir. All right, go ahead and stack them up on the grid. Stack them up on the grid. No one else tearing down that straightaway. No one else on that straightaway. As we all wait for Paul Weir. The rule is, if we have to wait for someone to fix their car and they brake in the first lap, everyone on the driver's stand gets to slap Paul across the face. All right, here we go, here we go. All right, favorite race of the night, 75B main. Anything can happen here, taking the top 2 into that A main event. Everyone pick your horses. Let's see here. Let's get someone up helping Reed there. Can we get someone helping Reed up at the end of the straightaway? Someone going to stand up there with Reed off the end of the straightaway. Can we get one volunteer off the end of the straightaway helping out Reed there? Potentially be a fast. Thank you, Dad. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. 5-car dance. Only 2 of you can make it. Gibson cooking that pipe early. Hangs on to his number 3 spot, though. So a good clean start out of these drivers, what I like to see. Oh, Paul shorts it. Rudy goes flying by. Oh, Paul bonks it, trying to make up time. Still plenty of time, still plenty of time. That's going to put Rudy out front. Sora in the 2. Oh, Sora rolls it upside down. So Greek's going to get around. So Greek's going to take over that 2 spot. Sora spins it around, collects a little bit of Weir. Weir cannot catch a break here in these opening laps. Rudy with an early breakaway. Mike Greek running, trying to maintain that lead. He's got on Gibson. We are 1 minute in, 1 minute in. Closest battles for that 4 spot between Weir and Sora. Ready to 1. Oh, Greek putting it up on 2 wheels. There's Gibson looking to the inside. Backs off wisely. Gets a little wrong. Lands on his feet. Through the S section they go. It is the Greek God versus Factory Phil down that straightaway. Ooh. Phil up on rails. Dips in on the inside off that straightaway. He was not letting off that trigger. He's going to slide into that 2 spot. So Gonzalez out front on a step up, step down over that kicker double coming up on Sora. Through the S section he goes. He's got a 6.6 lead over Philip Gibson. Gibson's got a 3.2 over Greek in that 3 spot. Weir and Sora, your running order. Weir trying to find another gear. He's trying to hunt down Mike Gallegos. $2:15 to go. 2:15 to go. Novice A mains coming up next.
Minutes left.
That's Boomer, Eric, and Brian. Closest race for that 3 spot between Greek and Weir. 3.6 separated of the 2 on that last lap. Probably going to be around the same right here. A little bit longer. 4.4 now. So Greek maintaining. Then Greek parks it into the pipe. Weir. Not quite close enough, but it is going to narrow that gap a little bit. 1:20 to go. 1 and 2 are checked out. They are separated by 4.1. Bill now racing for pride. He wants to see if he can hunt down Rudy here. Rudy's dropped it down a gear. He's going to just take it easy here and running out. Make sure he secures his victory with 55 seconds to go. It's Rudy, Phillip, Mike. We're now all over his back door. Looks like Greek got it wrong, so Weir is going to move up into that 3 spot. Sure. With 25 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go. Nothing really materializing here. Rudy out front, Phil in that 2. Paul Weir in the 3. Mike Greek, Mike Sora rounding out the field. Everyone's racing to the line. You'll be done when you come across that line. Rudy puts it upside down. Lawn darts it. So Phil is going to get around. So Phil will take that first transfer spot. Rudy's going to take that second one. Waiting for Sora and Greek. That is a race. All stop, all
Race is
stop.
completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Gibson and Gonzalez sure hopping into that A-main event later on in the evening. Race number 3, our novice A-mains coming up next. Get all those drivers from race number 2 down on the track. We will need a couple volunteer marshals. Get a couple volunteer marshals, please, out on the track. We'll need a bunch after this one as well, and then we should be good for the rest of the night. We need 2 volunteers. We need one up on the tabletop and one on the... Oh, Rudy's not out here. Rudy's going back to the pits like he's not supposed to do.
1 minute to the start of the
Maybe
race.
I'll take Weir to the A-main and not you. No? Oh.
Ryan Stieber.
Everyone hates Paul Weir. All right, novice drivers, go ahead and roll them out. Check them in, roll them out, check them in. Thank you
45
to our
seconds to the start
volunteer
of the race.
marshals.
Deposit.
We got Boomer in that 1, Eric in that 2, Brian Stieber in that 3. We got a good check out of everybody. So with that, finish your lap. Straightaway is closed.
30 seconds to the
Back
start
it
of the
down
race.
on the straightaway. Get in your grid spots, and we'll get you guys up and running. We are going to need a bunch of volunteers after this race. There's only 3 novice drivers, so we'll need about 5 volunteers.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, here we go, here we go. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Novice A main coming at you at the start of the tone. I should say novice and Boomer in that short course division. He is the lone wolf in that short course division. Boomer going to lead it out, followed by Eric. Short course stadium truck. Stieber in that 3 with the only 2-wheel buggy. Eric putting upside down on that straightaway. He's going to have to get marshaled out. That's going to allow Boomer do that early breakaway in his short course truck. Here comes Boomer. By that start-finish line for another lap. Eric's going to be in that 2. Stieber going to round out the field in that 3 spot. .5 A main event coming up next. Two minutes in, 3 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Creeping up on that halfway point. Boomer out front. Eric in that 2. Stieber rounding out the field. Boomer kissing the pipe. Marshals himself. Through that S section he goes. Thanks for coming out, novice drivers. Don't be too discouraged there with the lights showing. Novice typically has a stacked heat on Wednesday.
Minutes left.
Don't be afraid to bring them out next Wednesday as well. I have a lot more to race with. Minute 45 to go. Minute 45 to go. $1:10 to go, $1:10 to go. No change in the order. It's going to go Boomer Eric Bryan.
One minute left.
We are going to need a bunch of volunteers, so please come on out. If you're already out here and volunteering, stay, please. $25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Well, see if Boomer gets around for one more. Eric and Brian will be racing to the line. Side Boomer is going to get it, so he's going to go around for his white flag lap. Everyone will be done when you come by that line. Boomer taking the win. Eric in the 2. Ryan Stiebert in the 3. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. We need all 3 of you novice drivers down on the track. And about 5 volunteer marshals. What?
And boom goes the dynamite.
All right, we need marshals out here, and our novice drivers. Novice drivers should be out on the track. Oh, we got Boomer going back to back. We need marshals. We need marshals. We cannot continue without marshals. Just set the dead one right there and just come grab one of these, any one of these, or
1 minute to the start of the race.
thank you, sir. All right, we need 3 more marshals. 3 more marshals, please. 3 marshals
45
out on the
seconds to the
track.
start of the race.
Aaron Brown's going to help out. Thank you. Willie's going to help out. Perfect, perfect. We are good. All right. Go ahead and roll them out. We're going to turn it over to Leia. Leia's going to call out your 6-minute main.
Kate Boomer. Evan Burdick. Allison Shaw. Bryce DeMoss. John Young. Pete Zobel. Baby Dale. Man on Fire. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Nick Byett. This.
All right. And no more
Less
laps.
than 5.
No more laps. Get your cards lined up. This is a 6 minutes race, so keep it calm, guys. It's gonna be Reed, Lily, Allison, Keith, Anton, Bryce, Boomer, John Young, Jason in the 3, Evan in the 2, Nick Bayette on the pole.
All right, Leia, where's Lily? What number's Lily?
Lily's number 10. Reed's 11. Jason is not here, so everyone can scoot up one.
That's all right. Just leave that one open, Leia. Leave that one open.
All right. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready on the sound of the tone. Good start, guys. Nick Bayette on top. Evan in the 2. Bryce in the 3. Now John Young in the 3. First, second, and third going down the straightaway right now. Bryce getting it wrong. That's gonna drop him down. Nick Bayette on top. Evan in the 2. John Young in the 3. Anton in the 4. Anton battling out with Boomer for the 4 spot. Nick Bayette doing a little breakaway. John Young in the 2, Evan Ferdinand in the 3. Nick Bayette still on top. He has a 3-second lead.
Is your leader working on you, Allison?
Red, white, and blue, and white wheel. Okay. That is Nick Bayette.
Keith, you'll have 2 and 3 working up on you. Thank you very much, sir. Game on, game on.
John Young and Evan battling it out. Oh no! Now Evan in the 2, John Young in the 3. Nick Bayette going on to the straightaway. Bryce, that is your leader behind you. Thank you very much. Be Nick, Evan, John, Boomer, Bryce, Anton, Lily, Keith, Allison, and Reed. Now Nick has a 5-second lead off of the second place car. That's Evan Furdy. He's going down the straightaway. Green and black car with white wheels.
Allison, you have your leader working up, wasn't you? Thank you, dear. And Boomer, that's your leader behind you. If when the time comes, you know what to do. Keith, you got number 3 working up on you. Well done.
Minutes left.
Two minutes to go. Lily, your leader is coming up. Thank you very much.
Marshall, help him out.
I've been getting it wrong. Now John in the 2. Watching the S turn, that was Evan getting it wrong.
Minute left.
Now Evan and Boomer battling it out for the 3rd spot. Evan has it. Boomer wants it. They're getting tangled up by each other. The straightaway. They're separated by less than a second. We're trying to take that 3rd spot. He gets caught on the pipe. John Young going down the straightaway. He's in. That is time. When I call your name, you will be done. Allison, you are. Reed, you are done. Evan, you are done in the 3rd spot. Keith, you are done. Anton, you are done. Boomer, you are done. Bryce, you are done. Waiting on Lily and Nick. Nick
Got it, girl,
taking the
Lily.
win.
That is a race. I'll stop. Bayette taking the W. John Young in that 2. Fertig in
Race
the
is
3.
completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 5. Something or other. Oh, it's our 4-wheel drive guys. We need all those drivers from race number 4 down on the track. Yeah. All right, we got water going down after race number 5. So after race number 5, we'll get a little water down, and that will do it for our mains. Let's get all those drivers from race number 4 out on the track. We should have plenty of you. Should have all those spots covered. All right, clear the track. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Bullender in the 10. Morris Davis in the 9.
Go.
Nick Markowitz in the 8.
Factory
Peralta in the 7.
Mark
McConnell in the
Josh
6.
Bollender.
Mike Greek in the
Morris
5.
Davis.
John Young in the 4.
Riley
Cocott
Tracy.
in the 3.
John Young.
Riley Tracy in the 2. And your top qualifier, Philip Gibson. Ooh, he said ooh. All right. Straightaway is closed.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, Morris, go ahead and slide on up into the 6th spot. Bullender, slide up into that 7th spot.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, here we go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready.
30 seconds to the start of the
Go
race.
racing to the sound of the tone. 6 minute of 4-wheel madness. Oh, Philip getting it wrong early on, trying to go huge over that triple. Only loses a spot, so gets lucky there, and then he hooks the pipe. Lose another spot, so early on, Cocott going to lead it out. Tracy in that 2. Greek in that 4, so top 4 breaking away early. I believe that's our expert class. And then our sportsman's going to be following up. Watch by that start-finish line. Watch by that start-finish line. Tracy look to the inside. Cocott get into each other, and I think they do the right thing there. You guys sorting thing out? That's a little sus there. Phillip. Plenty of horsepower going over that triple. On shenanigans. By the start-finish line, he goes. Mike Greek was in that 2. Riley got that 2 spot back. Mike Greek into that 3. Cocott in the 4. John Young in that 5. Then we got our sportsman, Davis Bolander. Phil Gibson leading us out. Watch down that straightaway. Watch down that straightaway. It's clear. Yeah. We are 2:10 in, 3:50 to go. Phillip Gibson still out front. Davis in that 2. Scratch that. Order's all screwy on the monster board. I'll have to figure things out there. Bye, Paul. Gibson out front. Looks like Riley in that 2. If anyone out there is has any Velcro, I'm sure Phil Gibson will trade you for his mod motor. All right. Gibson, Tracy, Greek, Cocott. Tracy and Gibson only separated by 2.2. Oh, pile up in that kicker double.
Minutes left.
Riley gets, Gibson gets through. Riley gets through. The all orange is going to be in that 2 spot by the start finish line. There he goes off the straightaway. $130 to go, $130 to go. It's Gibson, Tracy, Creek, Cocott in that 4. Young. And then our sportsman division, Davis Bolander. Watching that triple, it is clear. Thank you, Allison. That was Riley getting it wrong. That's going to allow Gibson. Watch by the start finish line. Watch by that start finish line. Last minute of our 4-wheel drive madness. Riley, I will give you one go at the cheater line. If you want to cheat once, I will let you do it, if you know what I'm talking about. I give you free reign here. Doesn't take it. All right. He doesn't want it. Maybe he'll take a little bit later on in the race. Through the S turn he goes in that one. Off the straightaway, Phil Gibson goes. All right, he puts upside down on that kicker double. Out in no man's land. Gets marshaled out by Lily. Thank you. Less than 5. All right, when you come across the line, you will be done. Here comes Mike Greek, going to take that podium spot. Number 3, you are done. Everyone else is done when you come by that line. Here comes Philip Gibson taking that W. Riley going to take that 2. Waiting on Josh. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. We'll be putting a little water down, and then race number 6. Race number 6 will be off and running. We need all those drivers from race number 5 down on the track, please. All those drivers from race number 5 down on the track. Drivers, our 4-wheel drive drivers out on the track, please. Get all these marshal spots covered.
Why not?
And track is open. Track is open. Go ahead and roll them around.
Coco. Rudy Gonzalez. Oscillating. Verdict. John Henry III. Leigh Anderson. Wiley Tracy.
You up next? We're up next. All right, we need some marshals out in the center. We need some marshals out in the center, please.
Bayet. John Rice.
All right, we got Sean Rice in that 10, Nick Bayet in the 9, John Henry in the 8, Cocott in the 7, Evan in the 6, Leigh in the 5, Rudy in the 4, Les in that 3, why not in the 2, and your top qualifier, Riley Tracy. Straightaway. And make sure you guys don't stop in the straightaway until I say it's closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Don't stop on the straightaway until I say it is closed. Or insanity will ensue. Thank you to our volunteers. All right, let's stack them up. Let's stack them up. Phil, are you going to come out, Marshall? All right, all right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's go racing. Yeah. All right, here we go. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Let's go racing to the sound of the tone. 17.5 lock timing action. Off and going. We got a good decent start. Watch going in that front of that triple. Watch going in front of that triple. Here we go. The opener we got. That's dumb. Riley leading us off. Why not in the 2? Rudy in that 3. Lay in the 4. So top 4. Do a little breakaway. Why not rolls it upside down. Only loses 1 spot, though, to Rudy. Rudy gets a little wrong, though. So why not's going to take her out the top spot and a drag race down that straightaway. Watching the triple section. Watching the triple section. Carnage ensued. Oh, our leader was the one who started that there in that triple. He dropped down to the 4th spot. Why not? Up top now. Through that S section he goes. Rudy in that 2. Leia found her way into that 3 spot. Riley Bayette. Anderson Henry. Verda Cocott. And Rice rounding out the field here. 130 in, watching that 180. That was Leia getting it wrong. She's going to drop a couple spots. Rudy and Riley trying to work together to run down. Why not? I don't know if Why Not had a little bobble there, but they gained quite a bit of ground there. Gap was 1.5. 1.3 now. So top 3, Wagon Train going over that triple section. Why Not? Gonzalez. Tracy. They hitting that for Anderson. Anderson now. A little daddy-daughter battle going by that straightaway now. Leia's out front. Les is in tow. Henry's in that mix as well. Rudy gets it wrong. Has to get marshaled out here. He's going to drop 2 positions here. Riley's going to find his way back up into that 2. We're at that halfway mark of our 6-minute main event. Easy, easy. Bayette up to the 3. Leia in tow, looking for a way around. Make sure we keep things clean. You get into the back of somebody, you need to give that spot up. Watch on that pipe there, Mike. That was Les getting wrong after getting around there. He's going to lose some spots there.
All right, drivers, got about 4 minutes in, 2 to go, 4 in, 2 to go. You're watching race number 6. This is our 17.5 locked timing extravaganza. Leading us out still going to be, why not? Tracy in the 2, Gonzalez in the 3, Henry in the 4, Anderson, Bayette, Furtick,
Minutes
Kokot,
left.
Anderson, and Rice. Going to be my top 10. Watching switchback. Thank you, KG. Appreciate that. Why not leading out? He's on a 18 and a 6:12. Pick up Why Not working his way up the hill, down the hill, and from the driver's stand. In that top 2 will be Riley Tracy. Watch it come on from the straightaway. It is clear. Tracy right now working through the bottom of the hill, up the hill, down the hill. He's got Gonzalez knocking on the back door. That'll be your closest battle for position. 2nd and 3rd and 4th. There's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. By the start-finish line right now. Tracy on top in the 2. Gonzalez in the 3. Why not making his way around Bayette? Watch by start-finish line. It is clear. So now Gonzalez looking high, looking low. Ain't got nowhere to go. Trying to find a way around Tracy. Tracy rocking the orange and yellow. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front.
1 minute left.
Thank you, Mr. Blows. Appreciate that. Still going to be, why not, rocking the all red with the yellow wheels through the switchback. In for the timing scoring right now. He's got about 9.5 seconds on 2nd and 3rd. Mike, you got 2nd and 3rd coming up on you next. You know what to do. There's Tracy and Gonzalez down the back straight. Marshall coming on front straightaway. Clear. Thank you, KG. Thank you, Kyler. Henry getting it wrong. That's going to move Anderson now up into the top 4. Watching center section, watch center section. Tracy hooking up a pipe, puts it up on 2 wheels. Gonzalez tries to go around the outside, does a little bit of a wing check. Let's keep it clean, kids. With 5:45 in, under 15 to go, this is going to be everyone's close to final lap. It's going to be a race to the line between Tracy and Gonzalez. Don't think they're going to buy for one more. Less than 10. Let's see what's going on. There's Why Not. He's going to get by for one more. Less than 5. Tracy and Gonzalez through the switchback section, and that'll be time. Finish lap you are on. Remember, Tracy, you are done. Gonzalez, you are done. Sean Rice, you are done. Mike Kokot, you are done. Anderson, Henry, Ferdig, you are all done. Waiting on Why Not, Bayette, and Anderson. Waiting on 1. And that is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
Race is
Marshall,
completed.
grab your blowers. And race number 7. 17.5 expert. A main event coming to bet you next. I'll need all these drivers back out on the track, corner Marshall, that are not going back to back. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. All right, we're going to get our blowers down. Go get our blowers down. Again, marshals to your spots, please. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10th spot, Rudy Gonzalez. In the 9,
Cleared.
Phil Gibson.
Free Willy. Ryan Prince.
In the 8,
Aaron
James
Brown.
Leffler. In the 7,
Anthony
Ryan Caller. In the 6,
Voltron.
Zach McConnell. In
Tyler
the
Cornwell.
5, Aaron Brown.
Factory Field.
In the 4, Willie
Ryan Collar.
Smith. In the 3, Kyler Cornwell. In the 2, Jake Thayer. And on the pole will be Ryan Prince. With that being said, straightaways
Gonzalez.
closed. Marshals to your spots, please.
One minute to the start of the race.
Nick, have you right over here, please? Thank you
45
very
seconds to the
much.
start of the race.
Leia's not marshaling. Let's see here. No, I'll hop down there. You want to help me out right over here, Bryce?
3 seconds to the
Appreciate
start
that.
of the race.
All right, you kids know the gig. 6 minutes of pure, unadulterated excitement. On the pole, the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Prince, leading us out at the sound of the tone.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And we're locked and loaded. Prince and Thayer doing a breakaway dance early on. Kylie Cornwell trying to keep him in check. It is Prince, Thayer, Looks like Cornwell getting a little wrong. Willie Smith getting on the binders. Brown getting on the binders. Your top two front runners working their way through the floater double. In for the timing scoring, Ryan Prince on top. Thayer in the 2. Cornwell in the 3. Let's keep it clean, kiddos. You got not even 25 seconds in. Everybody's slicing and dicing and Julianning. Keep it clean back out on the backside there, everyone. Ryan Prince on top. Thayer in the 2. Cornwell in the 3. Top 3 working their way by timing scoring. Brown making his way up into the top 4. Smith in the 5. McConnell, Caller, Leffler, Gibson, and Gonzalez. That is going to be your front runners running out right now. Thayer putting up on 2 wheels, trying to keep in sight of Prince. Prince right now. Oh, watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Oh, my goodness. Back out of front, going to be Ryan Prince. In that 2 now, Kyler Cornwell. A little bit of miscue out of Thayer. Going to drop him back to the top 4. So it is Prince, Cornwell, Brown, Thayer, Smith, McConnell, Caller, Leffler, Gonzalez. With 1:15 in, 4:45 to go. Cornwell putting it sideways. He's got a rearview mirror full of Aaron Brown coming like a freight train. Meanwhile, Ryan Prince hauling the bags all the way to South Dakota and back through that short chute. Coming by start finish line right now. Fast lap out of Prince, 18.7. Cornwell in the 2. Brown, Thayer, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. All off the end of the straightaway they go. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Feel you got leader working with you soon enough. You know what to do. Now Thayer working all over the. Oh, Kyler getting it wrong in the switchback. Gets collected by Thayer and Brown. That's going to drop into the top 5. Now Thayer into 2. Brown in 3. Smith in 4. Cornwell in 5. Caller, Leffler, McConnell, Gonzalez. Right now, Ryan Prince through that floater double. Coming by start finish line right about meow. 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Hooked up and honking, 18.6. Fast lap out of Prince. He's got it going on. Brown found his way around Thayer on that last lap. So now Brown up into the 2. Thayer in the 3. Looks like Smith in the 4. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. All working in the center section. There's Brown, Thayer, Smith. Marshals, watch your areas, please. Back out in front, Ryan Prince working his way through that floater double. In for the timing scoring right now. He's got a little less than 3 minutes in. 3 to go. Aaron Brown in the 2. He's got a rearview mirror full of the all-white associated of Thayer. Down the back straightaway, Thayer's got to run. Got to shut it down before you can find the inside on Brown. Looking high, looking low, looking to the inside, outside. Watch down the back straightaway, it is clear. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate that. So still going to be Aaron Brown, Thayer, Smith, and Cornwell. Cornwell trying to find a way around Smith now. Down the back straightaway they go. So there's a battle for 2nd and 3rd, 4th and 5th. Smith and Cornwell going to be going at it through the back dribble. Oh, Smith puts it upside down. Cornwell puts it upside down. Smith's back into the top 4 now. Meanwhile, Ryan Prince, he's coming up on Gonzalez. And Jimmy left soon enough, just letting you know who's on your 6. 2nd and 3rd, down the back straightaway they go. It is Aaron Brown. And Thayer. Now Thayer trying to find the extra gear, find a way around Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown channeling his inner Sylve, making his car 10 feet wide. Down the back straightaway they go. There's Smith and Cornwell still going at it for 4th and 5th. Meanwhile,
Minutes left.
back up front, still going to be Ryan Prince. He's got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Down the back straightaway he goes. Ryan Prince, TLR 2250 DC, rocking the Trinity horsepower. Pro line rubber. You got Aaron Brown rolling with the Losi. There with the associated 64D. 1-up J Concepts ride. 4:30 in. Then you got Cornwell now moving up into the top 4. Smith into the 5. The battle going on right now for 2nd and 3rd. Thayer looking to the inside. Can't find it on the back straightaway he goes. Meanwhile, Prince working his way through the center section with 4:40 in, 1:20 to go. Prince puts it up on 2 wheels. No harm. Brown and Thayer still going at it. Smith and Cornwell going at it. So there's 2nd and 3rd. 4th and 5th working their way through the switchback. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Clear. Thank you, Mike. Watch out front. Cornwell getting it wrong. Coming by start-finish line. That's going to move Smith now up into the top 4.
Left.
Aaron Brown starting to gap out a little bit on Thayer by about 8 feet. Rudy, that is second and third. Thank you very much. Now Thayer finding his way back up onto the back door of Brown with 5:15 in, 45 seconds left to go. Ryan Prince on cruise control. Then it's going to be a battle. Oh, Brown and Thayer both get sideways. And here comes Smith and Cornwell now. With 5:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. Cornwell and Smith going at it for second and third. Brown in the 4. Smith gets it wrong, coming on the front straightaway. Cornwell going to pull into the top 2 with under 20 to go. Drivers under 20 to go. It's Ryan Prince on top. Rudy, you got second, third, and fourth working with you. Thank you very much. Watch it out there, Big Buck. It is clear with less than 10. They should get by for one more. There's Cornwell. Smith, less than 5, less than 5, less than 5. That is going to be time. Finish lap you're on. Ryan Prince, you are done. Thayer, Caller, you are all done. Jimmy Leff, you are done. Battle going on for second, third, and fourth. There is Cornwell, Smith, and Brown. Who's got it, who wants it? Waiting on Gonzalez and Gibson. Ryan, you are done, and that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 8, two-wheel drive modified, coming up at you next.
All right, all right. Marshals, grab your blowers, ready to put this baby to bed. Ending it with our marquee event, two-wheel mod. Got you guys loose here in just a moment. Let's hold your horses. Let's get all those drivers from race number 7 out on the track, please. Drivers from race number 7 out on the track.
Race is completed.
Six minutes of mod madness coming at you here. Track will be closed following this race. Don't ever hold your finger up to me like that again. Oh, yeah, we got a couple going back to back. We'll give you Prince is up there already. Cornwell's up there. Where are you going? Forgot your car? All right, let's get all those drivers out on your marshalling positions, please. We got a couple going back to back. We need some out here. We need one on underneath the driver's stand next to Aaron Brown. We need one out in the middle here to finish it off. Kevin's going to hop out here. Thank you very much. We need one more. Yeah, right there on that bench there, John, if you don't mind. Or on that stool, I should say.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, the bad boys of RC Racing. Go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Kyle Davis in the 7, Kevin
Master
Gatton
Flex.
in the 6, Silva in the
45 seconds to
5,
start
Ryan
the
Prince
race.
in the 4,
Kyler Cornwell.
Ryan Caller
Ryan
in the
Pollard.
3, Kyler
Kevin Gatton.
Cornwell in the 2,
Kyle
and
Davis.
your top qualifier,
Jim Sylvie.
Zip Master Flex. All right, we are all checking in
seconds to
here,
start
I
the race.
believe.
Ryan Prince.
All right, grid them up, grid them up, grid them up, grid them up. We will get this show on the road here. Thanks
15
for
seconds to
coming
start
on
the
out.
race.
I appreciate the volunteer marshals throughout the night. Hope you all enjoyed your club racing experience.
Less than 5.
Sure you guys getting out of here. You drive home safe. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Two-wheel mod coming at you on the tone. Yeehaw, here we go. Single file over that back triple. Good clean start. Expecting nothing less out of these guys here. Zippy doing a little 50-50 grind, a little showboating early here. Gets out of it unscathed though, but he's got Kyler hot on his heels. They come off that straightaway. It is a full-on 7-car train. These guys getting boogered up. Anything can happen here through the S section. Everyone's keeping it clean. Zippy out front. Kyler in the 2. Prince in that 3. Kyler grabbing a fistful of throttle. Backed it down at the last second there. Definitely it's got some horsies under that hood there. Starting to settle in here through the S section he goes. Kyler Prince Caller. Then we got Sylvain Davis Gatton off the end of the straightaway. No real mess ups just yet here, so still anyone's race. 6 minutes in, Kyler with a little bit of a bobble, but corrects. Stays out in that 2 spot. Rand slides around in that 2. Kyler trying to make a move. Kyler grabbed a fistful of the throttle. Said, not this time. They go down that straightaway. Prince in the 2, Kyler in the 3. Sorry, Kyler in the 3, Kyler in the 4. Sylvain Davis getting all in that mix. The biggest gap is between 1 and 2. It was 1.8. Let's see where they are when they come by. 1.5 now. Oh, Prince gets it wrong off that back triple. So something had to give, and unfortunately, it's Prince earlier on. He only lost 2 spots, so he's still in the hunt there. He's in that train of Cornwell. Caller. Sylvain not too far back, along with Davis and Gatton. Everyone is still on the same lap, just a couple turns around from one another. Kyler spins it around. That allows Prince to gain a spot back up into that 3. So the AE pilot, Richard Lake, with his Rudy Power, a.k.a. out front. Cornwell with the AE in that 2 spot. Prince with that TLR Pro Line. Does a barrel roll, lands on his wheels, and hangs on to that 3 spot. There's Sylvain now up into that 4, followed by Caller. Then we got Gatton Davis down that straightaway. Past that halfway mark. Oh, Kyler goes upside down in no man's land. Good Marshall there. Waiting things for things to clear out and get around safe. So Sylvain going to find himself in that 3 spot now. Sylvain finding some horsies in his motor today. Been popping wheelies down that straightaway. So Lake out with a 4-second lead. Prince in that 2, trying to do work. Kyler finds himself back into that 3 after Sylvain Kyler got into one another. He did the right thing and corrected it as it should. Kyler looking on the inside. Sylvain struts the door. Then Sylvain pushes a little wide. Kyler takes advantage. He was on ice skates through that turn there. 1:30 to go, 1:30 to go. Watching that S-turn, watching that S-turn. Here comes your leader. Off the end of that straightaway. He's got 3.6 on Prince. A little bobble out of Lake. Didn't lose too much time, though. Still landed on his wheels. Over that kicker double. Cost a couple of tenths there. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Lake down that straightaway. Prince in the 2. Kyler in the 3. 4 tenths is Kyler. Kyler with a full head of steam gives Kyler a hockey check. Waits up for him. Like the gentleman he is. Watch by the start-finish line. Watch by the start-finish line. It is clear. That's your leader. We're working with you, Kyler and Cornwell. Prince now right on his heels. 1 and 2 going over that triple of 25 seconds. They're going to get around for another one. So 1 and 2 get around over the tabletop. Kicker double through the S section they go. Woo! Here we go. Here we go. By the start finish line, it's going to be the last lap. Game on, game on. Off that straightaway. Watch going into the triple. 1 and 2 get into one another. Carnage is ensuing. Lake gets through the smoke. Prince does as well, but Lake had the full head of steam. He gets around. He is going to come by for that victory. Prince got settled for that 2. Gatton finds his way into the 3. Oh, wait, no, Kyler. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Lake can take a deep breath. The thing's getting closer at the end. All right, no need to blow it off. We're all done. Rudy, thank you very much. All right, track is closed. Track is closed. Thanks
Race is
again
complete.
for everyone coming on out. Everyone have a safe trip home. Open for practice tomorrow and Friday, and then club racing on Saturday.